seconds just to make sure it's going. Usually when it turns off, it's Nothing like a Power Hour podcast. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Nothing like a Power Hour podcast.
It's not your
Nothing
father's
like
podcast.
We're just gonna keep going up all the way.
That's Brooke and I's favorite lady on TikTok.
On TikTok. Nothing
Who's
like it.
She's
We
just
gotta-
well, you'll see the clips.
We'll insert it. That's just what she says. Anything. Nothing like an ice cold White Claw. Nothing like it. That's what she does.
Oh my! They all have like their like catchphrases. Like,
No.
have you guys seen this lady who's the? It's like I've been seeing this lady coming up on my TikTok. That's like it's like Epic Mealtime. If you remember that.
Oh, okay.
But
yep.
it's this TikTok lady, and she starts every video going, "Everybody's so creative."
Yes. Yes.
Everybody's so creative. And then it's like a video of somebody making a 25-pound meatloaf or something.
That shit is always the weirdest fetish content. That I feel like always the shit that she's looking at. Everybody's so creative.
Everybody's so. I usually don't watch it past like 5 seconds, but
Because
I just
they're
like hearing her
always,
say
like,
that.
mushing, and
Yeah.
like gushing.
It's
shit
like, let
all
me
over
take
the top.
50 pounds of hamburger meat and I'm gonna massage it all together. With
Yeah, that's definitely fetish content.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we got a new. We're trying out a new setup here. So we're seeing.
Kind
how
of
it
looks like
goes.
I'm your guys' psychiatrist right
Honestly,
now.
like you're like our couples counselor.
I don't know
or
if it's because
something,
I got this nice like sweater on.
Yeah, no, like we're across the table.
Yeah.
So like, where did it
So-
all start?
It's probably the. I'm gonna have to. Like,
Probably
this is
God.
about to be a
Oh,
beep.
God, never
Yeah, so let's.
How many
Anyway.
times were you? Do you need me to take the doll out?
It's only funny if it's true. Okay. If you guys were to choose your starter Pokemon, what would it be?
Your starter witter.
If you were to choose
Like
one
from the original?
No,
or
like
anything?
anyone.
We're talking Pokemon?
Like if you get to choose one Pokemon.
Any
I'd
Pokemon.
take fucking Charmander.
Like, but it has to be like a base level of whatever.
fuck yeah.
Starter is, I mean.
So it has to. So it doesn't have to be one of the original starters in like the first game, but it does have to be first evolution.
Yeah.
Or like the first level.
And not like
Oh
some.
yeah, we could go beyond the first game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I know it's not a starter Pokemon, but having a Snorlax.
I was literally just thinking Snorlax too.
Just to fucking like have it sitting there.
Well, the thing is, I would want something with good real life applications for my life on some real shit.
Yeah, Snorlax doesn't have it.
No, well, Snorlax good. Like maybe
Snorlax is a pillow.
You just need
Snorlax is
a giant.
giant
He's
pillow.
like 20 feet tall though. I
Yeah.
think. But who would you take that's like for real life?
Yeah. What are you thinking for
I'd
real life?
probably get
use?
on some real shit. I can't fucking swim, so probably a fucking water type Pokemon that can swim right away. You know what I mean?
Would you take fucking Squirtle, or would you rather do the?
Yeah. What do you think?
Who the fuck was the blue Mudkip? I love Mudkip.
I want that star thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Staryu?
Staryu.
He's
yeah.
a water type Pokemon.
I've never seen that thing swim though. Does he swim? Does he go?
I think
Yeah, they could like go
they're
underwater.
water type Pokemon. I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So something cool like that.
Yeah, and then you could use surf.
Yeah.
Like be surfing on them like in the game.
Yeah.
But Charizard can fucking fly too.
Yeah,
It's
see,
just-
that's what I was just thinking when you said something practical. I was thinking more like I want something that can fly so I can ride it around.
Yeah, you'd have to put the time into it, you know.
He could like spark joints for you with his tail.
Yeah. So I don't know, cause like Charizard can't fly though originally. Like, what's Charmander?
Yeah, so it would
Fly?
take some time. You'd have to spend, a good year with them to,
Yeah.
or whatever. How long it takes in real life for them to evolve?
I feel like it would like to get one to like a Charizard that it could get to fly, so you'd have
You probably have to dedicate some time.
time.
I don't know
Yeah,
how long it
probably
took
some
fucking
time.
Ash to get that to evolve in in real
I
time.
think, yeah, it's a grip.
There's
I
a lot of
believe.
episodes,
Yeah.
I think, before it fully evolved.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Didn't he find his Charizard? I don't even know.
I don't
Ash didn't
remember.
do shit.
I don't remember the TV.
He lost
show,
like every battle I remember in the show. It's just, all I remember is him just losing battles.
That's probably the most realistic thing. The most realistic thing you can put in anime. Like,
It's true.
he's like, how old is he? Like, I don't
Most
know.
anime
12
they like
or
never
something?
lose.
10?
So like,
I don't know. Is that how
do
old
you
he's
think
supposed to be?
did you win any battle that
Yeah.
you ever got into with an adult as a 12-year-old?
This is
Even
true.
if it was like Pokemon, you'd probably make the stupid decision, be like, yeah, I only collect one type of Pokemon, and
Yeah.
dude, you'd make the dumbest decisions. You know what I mean? You'd make obvious 12-year-old decisions.
You know what I want? Actually, I want that horse that has fire as its mane.
That thing was sick.
Isn't that what's his name?
Rapidash? No.
I think that's what he
Something
evolves
like
to.
that. Yeah.
But
Ponyta.
Ponyta.
Fuck yeah, I remember that shit.
I want to ride him around.
I fucking remember that shit.
How are you using
AI.
the president was Rutherford B. Hayes a president? Do you know who that is? I think he was the president.
That sounds
I share
familiar.
the same birthday with this man.
Was he the president?
Yeah, he was a really shitty president.
I always thought
You
that
share his birthday?
I always thought that it sounded like a type of marijuana.
Rutherford B.
That's a good strain.
It does kind of sound like B. Hayes.
Yeah, even Rutherford, like
Rutherford.
it's a Rutherford B. Hayes. Like
Yeah.
like
Makes it sound fancy. That's
when
for sure.
you go to like the fancy marijuana shop and he's like, what is this? Oh, this is a Rutherford B. Hayes. You said? Yeah, that shit smells good.
Notes
It's got a lot of fucking crystals on it. That shit looks dank.
Dude, you should get this marketing going. For
Right.
this. With all
there you
the-
go. That can be your first strain. You think that's an indica or a sativa? I don't know what kind of man was Rutherford B. Hayes. I don't know.
fucking know.
I think
I don't know
probably-
anything about history.
So this is pretty early in the podcast. I want to say something real quick. If you could comment something on the podcast, if you're watching it, it will help in the algorithm, and the system, and the government will help us, because we'll be accepted by the deep state, and we can like go to Jeffrey Epstein's island. Illuminati. We're trying to Illuminati. Can anyone Illuminati?
Can you
us?
still go to Jeffrey Epstein's island?
Whatever. The next one. There's got to be more than
Well,
one.
I mean, I'm sure the island itself, I'm sure, still exists.
Oh yeah,
though,
but
right?
I mean, yeah.
Like
We're trying to buy it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna buy it back.
Yo. It's probably cheap now.
Yeah.
They're probably selling them.
You think it's for sale right now?
Oh, it's definitely for sale.
Isn't there a whole mansion on it, though? Maybe that would be the problem. That might be expensive.
Well, who am I paying money? What government am I paying money to? It's a fucking little
It's
island.
gotta be the Bahamas. Yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
That's a good question, though. I don't actually know where it is.
Nowhere.
There's something I was thinking about on that. This doesn't have anything to do with it, but who's making these copy pastas for boomers?
Like, no, I already know exactly what you're talking about. The ones that are like, I do not let Facebook use my photos. IL 5.3214 bill was just passed that.
Oh my
Have you
ever seen these?
Your aunts don't post shit like that?
God. Luckily not.
It's like literally just like words.
Oh my God.
Like it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
an
just-
image, you know,
yeah,
it's
you
like
can
literally something they copy
Totally
and paste.
tell.
Yeah,
It's
copy.
fucking...
I think my dad has done that before. Has yours? Your dad's on Facebook. But
My dad's too media literate. My dad has
Yeah,
more
you can
followers
tell
on
it's-
TikTok than I do.
that's true.
It
But
doesn't.
he still does. He can't remember a password.
Your
to
dad's
save
on
his life.
TikTok? Nice.
My dad's been on TikTok.
He's been on it before it was TikTok, when it was Musically or Dub Smash or whatever
Wow.
the fuck it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
It
dad,
was embarrassing.
My
a
dad
little
loves
bit.
apps.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
See him being hilarious on that. Entertaining.
Don't
No.
don't give it.
The funny thing is, like, what do we want to use your like pictures of you and your husband from World War I or wherever. Like, because every old woman's photo, like the profile pictures, is her from like 1935.
Like on Facebook?
Like on Facebook. And I'm like, Helen, I know you want to protect your phone. What are they going to do with these photos? These photos that you took, you had your phone and you were like, well, this is a pretty good photo of me. Click, it's like you from 1947 when your husband just got out of the war and it's him and like...
They're not worried about you.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Like.
and they already do have your pictures because they're on Facebook. That's when you get on Facebook, they already that you agree to it.
Terms and conditions, bitch.
Who it's got to be someone trolling. The person whoever's making these has to be like.
I don't know. Do you think it is like the head boomer like typing it out like I do not let Facebook access these images and then all of their boomer friends share it. I don't know.
I just would like to know who it is. So a client of mine, we were watching Superman 3. I think that's the one with Richard Pryor, right?
Okay.
What? Richard Pryor's in a Superman movie?
And there's
Superman 3.
Superman 3. It was like on Tubi or something. And I'm like, is this fucking real? Because it's like Richard Pryor kind of doing like a black caricature and he's like getting carried by Superman. I'm like, is this a real fucking movie or is this some shit that they made on Tubi?
What year did that come out?
I don't even
faked in Richard Pryor.
I don't know. It's like, the like, I guess whenever before Richard Pryor lost, his life to crack cocaine and what's his name lost his legs to a horse.
Oh, shit.
Whatever. Like,
yeah.
So it's somewhere in between. It falls in somewhere in
so
between.
It's in the 80s or something.
Yeah. I couldn't even believe it because I was like walked up and I'm like, they were watching like free TV. I was like, what are you all watching? And it was like, it's either like Superman 3, 4, or it's, I don't know. And it's got Richard Pryor.
Who knows what number it is?
Yeah.
I did not know Richard Pryor was in a Superman movie.
I couldn't even believe it.
No.
That's amazing.
It's free on one of those like free Tubi channels too. I was like, I couldn't even believe it. The weird thing about Superman is like, all right, why would you choose to be Superman? Right? Like, why would you choose? Like, you choose to be Superman. Why would you choose not to be Superman ever?
What
like
do you mean?
he puts the fucking stupid. He's like,
why would you pretend?
He puts the glasses on and he goes to work.
Clark
right?
Kent. Fuck Clark Kent.
Like, why would you ever do that?
I don't know. You don't want to be famous all the time, right? You need some time alone. He's introverted.
He when he's alone time, he's taking the glasses off and he's like, dun, 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 dun. But when he's like, oh, time to go, and then he's like, oh, I kicked ass all day, time to put my stupid shit on. And he's at the Daily Bugle and he's like, I can't get pussy. But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Doesn't Batman do the same thing?
No, Batman gets pussy. Batman gets pussy.
Okay.
100% Batman gets.
Does Superman not get Lois Lane? Are they not? Is that not his pussy?
I think he just kind of like she like leads him on. I don't even know if they're dating. Are they really about each other? I don't know. I don't know this.
You're the one that does comic books. I don't know.
I don't know shit about Superman. He's like my
I don't
least
know the
favorite.
Superman lore.
He's like my least favorite superhero.
Yeah, he's
like
kind of lame to me.
Old school.
Too like America, like hoorah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It is kind of. Oh, ready?
Am I ready?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Are you loaded? Hot or not? Speed round.
Okay.
If it's no, oh wait, 1 second. Here's the intro song. But no. If it's no, say why.
Okay.
Rhubarb pie.
I'm not a big fan of rhubarb. I'm not on that. It's too bitter.
It changes my opinion every time I have it. Because one time I'll try it and I'm like, ooh, this is disgusting. And I'll try somebody else's and it's like good. So I think it really just depends.
That could be.
I tried rhubarb by itself, and it's the most disgusting tasting lettuce you've ever had in your whole life. It's like turbo disgusting.
It's bitter, right?
It's the craziest flavor. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been a long time since I tried it, but
yeah, that's something that sounds disgusting, but the pie can be good.
Yeah, the pie is good. Especially that's one that people serve with ice cream a lot. Yeah, so that's a good combo.
That's my favorite old lady pie right there.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Yams. Do you like yams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yams are good.
Hot.
That's okay. Hot.
Yams
Hot.
and
Hot.
sweet potatoes.
Yes.
Actually, to be honest, I've probably only had like sweet potatoes.
I was
but
gonna say
I don't
I
know if
might
I've
not
ever-
know the difference.
I think I've only
to
had
be
actual
completely
like
honest,
yams like once maybe.
but I'll still eat it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna consider them the same.
I'm still saying
Yeah.
hot.
even though they're
Yeah.
not probably.
Okay.
Hot.
So yes,
Michael B. Jordan.
hot.
Hot.
Literally.
I literally
Literally.
don't know. I know that name, but who is he again?
He's the.
He's in Black Panther, right?
So I'm gonna say not.
Oh,
'cause
Not
yeah,
Chadwick
he's-
Boseman,
no, he's
but
the
the
I
other
can't
guy.
comment on this one. I don't even know who this. One is.
He's Creed in those new Rocky movies.
His name is hot.
Michael-
I'll say that.
Did you
His
see?
name's
Have you
good.
seen the new Rocky movies where he plays?
Oh, he's
The Creed guy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I literally don't
He's
know.
just an
Still don't
attractive
know who
black
you're
guy.
talking about.
Attractive
So I
black
can.
guy.
Attractive black guy.
You guys want to know something funny?
Hmm.
In when you watch the credits for Forensic Files,
Mm.
the director of every reenactment is Michael Jordan.
Really? I'd like to pretend it's really him. We didn't set timers, did we?
I did. I might.
Oh,
I got
I'm
one
sorry.
going on
Okay,
my
okay.
Also,
watch.
there used to be this large woman who would come into the library when I worked there, and her name was Robin Williams.
Robin
shout,
Williams.
shout out Robin Williams. But
Shout out to
anyway,
Robin. Local
continue.
Robin Williams. Yep.
Michelle Obama.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely the hottest, like
First lady.
first lady.
She got shit done. She did.
No,
she,
like I'm
well,
just
I'm saying also
Yeah.
like she's
Also.
hot and she did shit.
Yeah.
You know.
most of them are kind of busted. People think that Jackie O's hot, but she's got like
Well,
weird.
She's kind of hot.
She's hot. She's hot in a cool old lady kind of way, but she's got a weird like
Michelle Obama's got the guns.
like when you
bro.
stare when
She
you
looks-
see Jackie
yeah.
Kennedy in the eyes, you're like, is that a special person? You know what I mean? She's kind of got that thought. She's like, and now we are in the living room. You know what I
think
mean?
it's just her eyes. Her eyes were a
Yeah.
little wonky.
You guys
But-
want to have you seen the presidential portraits of Barack and Michelle?
Yes, I've seen Barack's is like crazy.
It's
right?
amazing when you look at every presidential portrait in history through up to George
They're,
Bush,
like, very
and they're all
classic,
just
right?
very like classic
Yeah.
oil painting, and then Obama's is literally him like on this chair, and he's like surrounded
in
by
a
a
forest
bush.
or
Yeah,
something,
there's like a
yeah.
bush, and he's just on this chair like with this dope ass
That's fucking
pose,
sick.
and like yeah, there's like leaves and shit. It's all colorful.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using Brooke's phone with my notes on it. Oh,
There you go.
that's okay. A judge's gavel, hot or not?
Like,
Uh,
I don't know. I like that noise. That's a good noise. That's
yeah,
hot.
that's hot.
That's hot. Yeah.
Dush, dush. Gets everyone
Take
fucking
me,
quiet.
take me to court, Daddy.
It's kind of
That
phallic.
shit gets your attention. What?
What?
wait, what?
What? Word? What? Word?
Anyway.
I didn't get that.
What? Judge Judy?
Oh, hot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's hot. Yeah.
Do you know
absolutely.
she's thick?
Judy, take. It's,
Do you Judge Judy's kind of thick? I saw her
No, you're lying.
in a jumpsuit, and I was like,
She's,
damn.
you're lying. She's frail as a.
No.
fucking-
Dude, you're gonna look this photo up, and you're like, what?
I mean, to be
That
honest,
shit
I've
ain't
never
real.
seen Judge Judy out from behind her, you know, like,
She looks like a tiny little thing.
she does. She
No.
looks very small, like a small Jewish old lady.
Yeah,
Look at,
exactly.
dude. Do you have your phone by you, Spencer?
Uh,
Oh no.
We'll pop it up.
You
Yeah,
have
we'll,
to
pop it
we'll
up.
look it up during the interview.
in the middle.
Of course, we'll
Trent,
pop
pop it up.
This is not, yeah.
Pull it up.
And it's not going to be a photoshopped picture of like Kim Kardashian.
No.
With like a.
No, you're gonna be like amazed. Okay.
I'm going to be amazed.
Did you? Okay, so if you type in Death Wish, right?
Like the anime. Maybe.
Death Note.
That's Death
That's
Note.
Death Note. Okay,
But
anyway.
Death
You just- there was a reason you just sat there like.
Momentum.
It only,
I'm just kidding.
So I just killed that right there.
the only
Just
thing
stabbed it.
the only thing that comes up is the 2009 remake movie with Bruce Willis in it, who
Oh.
I
Death
just
Wish,
Death Wish, who I just who,
not Death Note.
no
Okay.
Death Wish, who I just heard recently has Alzheimer's or Altoids. I don't remember which one.
It's okay. He's just got Altoids. Is that in your fucking stand-up routine?
Yeah, did you write that
No,
down?
that was right off the top. Well, okay,
That was so stupid. It was funny.
I just heard the news today that he has. I think
That he has Altoids. No, not the Altoids. Not. Is it the black cherry sour ones? Because those are fire.
They don't exist anymore. It's
I know,
not the
but
90s,
they
bro.
don't.
It's not the 90s.
You got me thinking about Altoids now. Do you remember those? Those
Shit's fire.
sour Altoids.
Have you ever seen?
Okay, Bruce Willis has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't even seen this movie.
This is.
Wait, okay, hang on. The timer's over.
It's completely gone. It's gone.
Fuck Bruce Willis.
This is in the movie. He has it, not in real life.
In real life, he has.
He has Alzheimer's in real life.
He has real Alzheimer's.
Just cut it on fuck Bruce Willis. Alright, we're good.
All right.
I did hear that.
Yeah, he's also. I just read that.
We're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
With Alzheimer's, Bruce Willis Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Pick it up with Bruce Willis Alzheimer's.
Damn.
Thanks.
Okay, all right.
One second. If we do this next time, we should get one of the like
Big little boards.
well.
Set a timer for 20 minutes.
Dude, yeah, you should order one of those. Right, power hour on it.
Or what if we have to rename the podcast
yeah.
too?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
What if we just had a rotating name for a season? We just changed the name every single episode, tested them all out.
That's not a horrible idea.
Yeah, we are gonna have to change the name of this podcast to those who are listening.
Yeah.
So someday
Give us your
soon.
ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop your
the
ideas
comments.
down below.
Speaking
Yeah,
of fucking Alzheimer's.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Oh shit.
Did you not
Speaking
have
of
one second.
Alzheimer's.
Did you not have your mic the whole time?
No.
I was like saying, holy
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
Spencer, what do we do?
I just sat there.
We are trying to be a little more relaxed here.
Okay.
Conversational
Oh
feels.
my god.
You started now.
Holy fuck.
Speaking of
Dude,
Alzheimer's.
I'm so fucking ripped off these episodes.
I can tell. I can tell.
I had straight up Alzheimer's and was just talking without the microphone there. But you know who else also has Alzheimer's?
Bruce
Segue.
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
That is sad.
Sad.
Imagine
That is sad.
being in Die Hard and can't remember you were in Die Hard.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alzheimer's is one of the most like scary.
It really is.
He was like
It
one
really
of the
is
he
scary.
was one of the biggest actors for like
For a long
time, like like a lot of the 90s. He was hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah, he was
Pulp Fiction,
megastar.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an unlikely megastar too, because he came from that fucking TV show. He was just some sitcom.
What TV show?
He was a sitcom guy.
Oh.
no shit.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
was.
know that.
Huh, I didn't know that.
He was just like a sitcom dad.
Really?
It's a fucking super
Like
famous
random, obscure.
sitcom. I
Yeah.
can't.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
blanking on the fucking name. But yeah, and when he did Die Hard, they were like, "You think this sitcom guy can be in a fucking action movie?"
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what's crazy
And
as
he
fuck?
did it.
He was like one of the biggest actors at the time that Pulp Fiction came out, and he wanted John Travolta's part in the movie,
yeah.
and was like, "Hey, man." Like John Travolta was like a failed actor at this point. Like no one was like, "Why are you casting him as the lead of your movie?" And like he was like, "I want this part, and it's the only way I'll do it." And he like convinced him that the Butch part was.
He's so good in that too. Bruce Willis is so good in Pulp
He's so
Fiction.
fucking good.
Man, I'm going back too, but 80s movie villains are always so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
And one of well, Die Hard might be 90s too, but whatever. One of my favorite movie villains of all time is that fucking fucking Snape, but also the long hair, the long blonde hair German dude in
Oh,
Die
his
Hard,
sidekick?
who's like the muscle.
Yeah.
He is one of the best movie villains of all time. The fucking Die Hard German dude.
The 80s villain is always foreign. I fuck with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're always
I love that
Russian
show.
or German.
Russian. Like all those things. I mean, I guess a lot of the bad guys in shit
I'm
like now.
fixing Scully's sweater. Don't mind me.
A lot of action movies now still have bad guys that are foreign, and they're just Middle Eastern. We just kind of
the
amorphous.
It just shifts on what race we don't like.
Yeah,
video games are like that too. For a while, video games were the bad guys were
so
always,
like World War II,
it was
Hitler,
either Nazis, but then it became like ambiguous Eastern European type people.
Yes.
And then it was like Middle Eastern people, and then it was always killing some ambiguous like Russian looking people or something.
You know, it's the funny thing.
The vibe.
They you can't have you can't have like you can't. They don't want like China doesn't want you to have China be the bad guy in their games anymore.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So they it pretty much said like if you choose to like have China as being like one of the main adversaries of your like first person shooter, then like we won't let it be released in our country.
Oops.
It's like how they get rid of the swastikas in Wolfenstein in Germany.
Do they?
Yeah, even to this day, you can get fucking
don't.
really in trouble and fucked up.
You're not even allowed to show one.
In Germany.
Yeah, if you fucking
probably a good
show.
thing.
Yeah. They're like actually sorry about their fucked up past and shit.
Yeah.
They're like
pretty like non-nationalistic too, right?
Yeah, because of that.
They're like, ooh,
I worked with
being German.
Yeah, I worked with a German lady at the library, and they were in the World Cup. I remember, and she was like, I remember her explaining to me how the World Cup was the only time she ever saw them put out their flags.
Really?
And she goes, she's like, she had a really thick accent. She was like, we usually never have the flags out, because of the Nazi stuff. I was like, oh shit, yeah. So they don't like fly their flags every day like we do here.
Yeah.
They're like,
not very patriotic.
let's not get all too excited again. We try to take over the world twice.
Right.
Last time this happened.
Oopsie poopsie.
Really
We're just an industrious people. Like, I don't know what it is. One second.
I love that Norm Macdonald bit where he's just like, I don't know why everyone's worried about terrorists. We should be worried about the Germans. Rest his soul.
Rest in pepperoni. Norm. Oh no, what am I doing?
Oh no, Scully got you tripping.
Oh no.
He got me tripping.
Stumbling.
Oh.
Okay, close your eyes really quick. And then I want you all to picture that you are inside of a Dollar General. Right?
Okay.
What does it look like?
Nothing is put away. There is rolling racks of merchandise in
open
boxes.
You can open your eyes up.
And none of it is on the shelf. It's all in the box.
Yeah, racks of shit in the middle of the fucking aisle.
Why do they look so shitty on the inside? Why does every Dollar General look so shitty?
There's only one person working, and when you get up to the cash register to check out, you have to like ding a bell. You're like, hello, hello.
They emerge.
They
emerge.
It's a woman. She's missing one leg, and she has a cane, and she gets all the way up there.
Yeah, it's always like an old lady or like.
She gets up to the counter.
She got like 4 teeth.
She picks up her thing. It's like, what are you gonna?
Oh God.
What are you wanting?
Damn, what fucking Dollar General?
It's every Dollar General.
The court.
Every.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's that or it's like that or a lady who's like looks like she's just like snorting crystal meth all day, and she's like slightly hiding around the corner. You're like, ding ding. She's like, oh hey, oh.
No, I was more thinking of a woman who's just like staring at you, like this. You put your stuff up, and she just
ding. Yeah. No cash.
Okay.
No cash back is the only thing she says to you.
Or no, it's when the thing dings and she says you gotta put it in upside down. Please take your card out. Thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's
sounds about right.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Unloading the cigarettes, putting them in the back.
Yeah, the last time I was like trying to get something, and they had like shit piled up in front of one of the aisles, like a cart, and then like another moving cart in front of an aisle. And then they had like boxes on one aisle, and like just the whole aisle was cut off, and it was the shit that I wanted. I'm like,
Dollar Tree is like that a lot too. A lot of dollar stores.
Forbidden.
Yeah, forbidden from the Dr. Pepper.
You cannot
aisle.
get to the.
No Dr. Pepper for you.
Now that's rude. Cutting off the Dr. Pepper to the public. How dare they? They should have done that to the Pepsi section.
Fucking assholes. You know what? You know what's sad? Our hometown 7-Eleven White Hen Pantry.
Yeah.
Is gone.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
was just this morning talking about because the one locally here too is closed.
Yeah.
And
they're owned by the same family.
Where are you supposed to get a slushie around here?
Right? Well, even I didn't really think about it until I worked in the job I do now, but it's surprising how many disabled people live off of a 7-Eleven for their groceries.
Yeah, right.
And food.
Just 'cause
And
it's
food.
right,
And
it's
now
right
they
there.
don't have a place they can walk to.
That's true. In that apartment,
There's
is
that
right
big
there,
high
that
rise
big-
over
yeah,
there, and
those
there's
guys were fucked.
a high rise in Sycamore that was somewhat close in walking distance of the 7-Eleven.
Dude, I bet you could make bank in that spot if you open like a little mini grocery store.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
That one in the Sycamore,
Some of our clients would walk there every single day.
yeah,
Every day. You'd like know the time that they were there getting their coffee or whatever.
right.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was the childhood slushy place right there.
Can't bring your backpack inside.
One kid at a time.
I guess we did, but we did have a convenience store. We didn't have a 7-Eleven, but we used to do that at the Dollar General, actually, at our house.
What?
Go in
Yeah.
home from school. The
Yeah,
Dollar
yeah.
General is on the way home from
We used
school.
to steal shit from Dollar
Yeah.
Tree.
Ben Franklin. Stole shit from all those fucking restaurants.
You
I
knew
used to
somebody
steal
named
donuts.
Ben Franklin?
No, the store was called Ben Franklin.
Yeah, we had a store called Ben Franklin, which is weird.
Was
as
it
fuck.
that place that
Weird
was
as
like,
fuck.
then it got changed to being called Deals?
Yeah. No one from Sycamore, or no one except for
Yeah,
someone from Sycamore, even fucking.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
But
Ben Franklin.
So conservatives are freaking out about people doing drag brunch.
Yeah,
reading
of course they are.
You've
what
seen
else
it,
is new?
yeah, that's specifically
It's
in the
mostly
news.
in Tennessee, right? I think.
Yeah, it's Tennessee.
Is that where the bill is?
Yeah, they're
right now?
they're freaking out. They're tripping out.
Yeah.
The weird thing about that shit is like they all do that fucking weird little girl pageant stuff where they like put fake rows of teeth. And like that's the weirdest
you
shit
got,
I've
like,
ever.
The little,
Spray tan
little
the
spray tan.
fucking
Like,
get the little
7-year-olds.
bikinis and like.
Yeah, I mean like that's way fucking crazier.
Oh yeah.
That is
Oh,
the
absolutely.
weirdest.
That
That's
shit
the
is
weirdest child
absolutely
sexualization shit I've ever. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can like explain a way that it's not fucking bizarre, so that you can have like a morality police about. Because who the fuck is going to these things? That's
Their
what
parents.
Their parents
And.
who
pedos.
else? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gotta be
Oh.
creepy ass fucking people and their parents, because they're there was that TV show. I don't remember what it's called.
Toddlers and Tiaras.
Toddlers and Tiaras. We watched a few episodes.
Yes, we did. I used to watch it a lot, actually.
Oh yeah.
TLC, man.
It was nuts. Okay, and the audiences were packed with people. And I was like, how was there so many fucking people here to see this? I'm like,
It's fucking Texas, man, or the
Yeah.
South. Like, yeah, it's
That is
They're
a
all,
good
like,
point. I
down
mean,
there.
like,
But yeah, it's gotta be
I
some
don't know.
creepers in that audience, man.
how do you get a ticket to that? Like, or can you just go? We don't
yeah,
know anybody in the
I don't
pageant
know.
area. I wonder if Elena has ever done a pageant. We should ask her. She seems like somebody who might have done one.
We'll get inside knowledge.
We
Probably.
might be able to get some knowledge. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I fucking love the movie Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie too. That's a good movie.
The scene where like when they first get to the pageant and like the dad like turns to the other dad and he's like, "Is your kid in this?" And he's just like, it's like that seems like what it would be like.
Right.
Just,
Yeah.
like, just like psycho ass parents
Okay.
and creepers.
Say the whole run of Sailor Moon is all on YouTube now, officially released through the original company that made it. So watch Sailor Moon on YouTube. It's free now. Watch it all
On YouTube?
Yeah, in high quality. It's really good.
That's
I never
fun.
watched. We were talking about Pokemon earlier. Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
We watched
not
a few.
really. But...
I watched a few episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh with your old roommate. I'd never
Nate.
seen it before, and
That's
then
awesome.
we watched I think we watched 8 episodes in one afternoon. We just smoked weed and watched
They would all have like the same plot line of pretty much for every story. It was just we got a really intense battle and it's life or death, and then it always came down to this is the last card.
Okay, and then,
Oh my God.
and then
It's the one.
right.
Was it a card-based game like
Yeah.
Pokemon
Yeah,
was?
but it was
Pokemon
much more
knockoff?
fun. The actual
The cards were in the show.
Yeah, it was all cards. It's
They
the
had,
heart of the cards.
they had these fucking arm things that were
Yeah.
and they'd be choosing from their deck. They're blue 7.
Yeah. But it would every single battle would come down to it's my last card and the last move, and I'm gonna fucking die if I don't.
Yeah.
And then it would win. It was
And
so great.
with every intro shot was Yugi has decided to battle himself with against the sun, and
just
then
be
he will battle to death. And then it cuts to Yugi who's in thought, and he's like, "This is my last card. I have nothing else in my hand."
It was
It's
so
in the end."
intense. It was so good.
Yeah.
Pokemon Dupe.
Good shit.
So
Dupe.
Pokemon Dupe?
No, Dupe.
Dupe? Is it a
Yeah.
dupe? Is it a dupe?
It's a dupe.
I think they're kind of released concurrently. They're kind of different because they're in a world where the cards are the only thing that exist. Pokemon,
I was
they're
just
cards.
trying to say.
Excuse me.
Dupe. Anyway, continue.
Yo.
You know how the kids say that on TikTok?
No.
What?
They say that.
What?
That's what they're always trying to find a dupe for something.
A duper for something?
Speak
You've never
English,
heard that
god
word?
damn it!
I don't
No,
know.
it's like like a knockoff.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a dupe.
Like a dupe.
Yeah.
Like
A Fugazi.
No, Digimon is a Pokemon dupe.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a totally different.
Because
okay.
they don't exist
Okay.
anywhere in the world besides in the fucking card. The card is the thing, the thing.
And it's not just monsters, it's traps, it's strategy. It's more like magic than fucking but anyway.
Okay.
As
I stand corrected.
Actually, bro,
Actually.
it's not anything like Pokemon.
Excuse me.
That was back
Excuse
before.
me.
That was back before I knew what an anime
That's
was.
probably what your mom probably would have said.
But no, I think they're also were released semi-concurrently in the same time in shelves.
They were.
Yeah,
They
they're
were about the same.
Early 2000s shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, I guess I was kind of thinking of Digimon as.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Digimon,
that's
digital
more like
monsters,
Yeah.
kind of like a
something.
copy.
Yeah.
But speaking of that early 2000s shit, we were talking about this. You guys have never heard of Shrek Fest?
No,
No.
what is that?
Because it's in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Shrek Fest is fucking in Wisconsin.
Okay.
We
Is this
maybe
like a
need to go.
national?
I think
A
On the
Shrek Fest
national level.
vlog.
it's official.
Ooh.
Official Shrek Fest
On the
So,
road.
they have
Shrek Fest.
they have a Shrek Fest. There's everybody's dressed up like Shrek characters. There's a Smash Mouth karaoke contest.
Whoa.
There's an onion eating contest.
Ew.
Oh God.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'll watch.
I'll get
I'll
wasted
watch that.
though.
And they all get wasted and watch Shrek as the sun goes down on
Now
a big
that
on a big
does
screen
sound
in a field. Yeah, so
Where's this?
and there's a costume contest too. It's in Wisconsin. It's within an hour or two of here, I think.
That's
God.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's not
But
bad.
we got to make sure it's still happening because this was before COVID. But
I'm sure it
if
is.
it's not happening, we got to bring it back. Shrek Fest. Bring back the Shrek Fest. Yeah. It's basically just peace, love, Shrek Fest. It's like the Woodstock of
Our generation.
Woodstock.
Yeah.
everybody's on acid. My friend actually went to this thing though, and I saw actual pictures of Shrek Fest.
They look fun.
It looked hilarious.
That sounds
It was
sick.
like actual people.
I feel like I've seen
dressed up and
like
shit.
a rave that was Shrek themed or
That's
something, like on
hilarious.
Ugh,
TikTok.
That's fun.
That's
I've
funny.
seen a lot of SpongeBob themed raves also.
That's very
So that
Zoomer.
would also be fun. Yeah, very Zoomer.
Very Zoomer. So recently, I've been noticing there's a lot more WWE stars in like normal ass movies, like people that were in wrestling, like that guy that's fucking. He was in the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
That big ass.
Yeah, big ass guy.
Dave Bautista.
Rock's in movies.
Rock's, yeah, he's
The Rock,
like
yeah.
John Cena's
the
in
wrestling
movies.
star.
Well, yeah, but those are all kind of like they used to be in WWE a while ago, right?
I mean, John Cena's in movies, still in WWE.
Is just John Cena still in WWE?
He's still employed by the WWE.
He's still employed.
I thought he retired.
He still wrestles. He was wrestled in WrestleMania like this year.
Well, I just can't think of any other wrestlers.
Yeah, you're right. That one guy though was in all the Marvel shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not a wrestling.
It's just like it wasn't. It wasn't just it was just not a thing that was like really thing, and people are like surprised that they're good actors, but like.
That's what I was just gonna say. Wrestling is acting.
Yeah, I think it's like
you have to be a good actor to be
like
able to do wrestling.
And also like you can do like a dive from 100 feet off of
because you have to like,
you know what I mean, like
they're doing stunts but like faking it, though,
right?
So it's like you got to act like you're injured,
and sometimes they are
or
fucking
mad,
energy
or like like
shit,
whatever. They've got storylines that they're trying to carry out, right?
Yeah.
In wrestling.
Yeah, right.
It's like soap operas.
Yeah, the villains.
So I could see that.
Yeah.
Time. Pause. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, dude, speaking of wrestling shit, I'll say in a minute. The WWE has been trying to petition the government to allow people to bet sportsbook on WWE matches because they're all like they're scripted. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
right.
like,
you want me to start?
Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
How can you bet on something that's scripted?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, it's crazy because like, how do you bet on something that's scripted? It is funny to see people be surprised that like wrestlers are good because that shit is just pretty much acting.
Excuse
like,
me. Right. Thank you.
It translates good for you, too.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Look at Scully. She's chill because we gave her drugs today.
Yeah, we
had to clip her nails.
She got that doggy Zans.
She's on them doggy Zans right now.
I feel you, bro.
She doesn't like getting her nails done.
I don't like any I don't like any child's movie, where dinosaurs are the lead character.
Why not? Dinosaurs are cool.
It makes me sad.
Land Before Time.
Do you think the dinosaur being the lead is what makes you sad, or is it always that dinosaur movies are sad?
No, they're sad. They are sad, and you know that all the dinosaurs are gonna die. And I'm like, there's not fucking dinosaurs go extinct. So every time I would watch Ice Age as a child or Land Before Time, I would be like, the first thing I would think is like, damn, these guys are all gonna die, even though they're fake characters. I was like a child. But I knew that the fate of they can, every Ice Age movie is them, moving slower towards, where it's colder and the world is thawing. I'm like, there's no point, you're all gonna die!
Oh, my God. Sometimes when I watch a black and white movie from, the 40s or 50s, I'll think, all these people are dead.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fucked up thought that just pops in my head when I watch an old movie sometimes.
Well, that's what I was just going to say, is that really, if you think about it, any movie you watch, everybody's going to die. No matter what species you are.
Well,
you know what I mean?
True.
What's your opinion on this new fucking Adam Driver dinosaur movie? You think that looks lame as shit?
What?
Or
It
do you
looks
think it looks
so
cool?
lame.
Yeah, I was like,
What are you talking about?
this plot
It's
is
so
just
bad.
I've never seen this.
It's Adam Driver versus dinosaurs and with laser guns.
Somebody should have shot that plot down, but
no.
it just somehow kept going.
How
apparently.
did he get
$1
it?
billion from China or something like that.
Yeah,
It looks like some Chinese shit.
Just the concept sounds bad.
Yeah.
Why would he or his agents let him do that?
Because
money?
He's a huge draw in China. Adam Driver's a huge draw in China. I'm sure.
I bet you
this
that
was
movie
a
will be
Chinese
big
movie.
over there. But
Chinese movie for Chinese markets, just like Meg was.
That was a stupid movie too.
Killing fucking.
There's plenty of them.
dinosaurs.
That's like it's a whole genre
That's
of
what
movies
they do
that
now.
exist
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Movies for Chinese market. Yeah, 100%.
Like Marvel and shit. Yeah.
Even Marvel's on that shit. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to like take that into consideration because it's so much
Oh, they all do now.
money for them now. It's
They
like,
all do.
I think they make more money now from China than they do in America.
Yeah.
Or it's close to being even.
They're a
That's
huge
crazy.
consumer market. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder, now I'm just kind of curious. I wonder what what's different about the Chinese market than us.
Well, they have their
That
own.
they would need to,
They got their own tastes.
They have their own
Right,
tastes and sensibilities.
right.
A movie that was made for the Chinese market that flopped because they didn't understand cultural stuff about China was that fucking that Disney movie with Mulan. So
just
Oh.
Mulan.
Mulan the movie.
So like it was good here, like it was okay in the U.S., but
Yeah,
it did
That's
not
like
go
that's
all
like a
over.
real legend, or I think that's like a real.
Probably
there was
yeah.
a real.
like a
They
fable
hated it.
or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, they hated it. It was like
Yeah,
like,
I feel like if you're trying to get too close to like being like unless you're being super historically accurate, you
Yeah.
know, like
well, because you can't do that because the lore's probably like, and then she was raped for 4 days by 17 butcher men, and then her
that's-
father's head was cut off, and she came back riding on the horse with the penis and cock of a man on the hook of a necklace. It's always
That's
some
true.
crazy. It's always
Yeah.
some crazy shit. Like
yeah,
that.
Disney
So,
would not let that fly.
Yeah.
They definitely censor a lot of
Shit.
the Disney shit too.
Yeah.
Or
Especially
like,
'cause
a
they-
lot of all of the shit.
Because they like take so much from like grim,
Right,
those
fairy tales
grim-
and shit.
Yeah.
grim, what is that fucking shit called? Grim
Fairy tales, right?
The Brothers Grimm.
Brothers
Brothers
Grimm,
Grimm,
yeah.
yeah.
One of the funniest things I remember is my old roommate from Hong Kong. We saw a poster once of it was like Thor in Chinese, and I was like, Andy, what's that translate to? And he goes, Thunder God. It's like, oh shit. And then there's one for Hulk, and I go, Andy, what's that translate to? Like is there just a word?
Green guy.
Like, what is this? How is there a Chinese character for
Right.
Hulk? And he goes, it says Big Green Man Hulk. or it was like
Big
angry
Green Man Hulk.
or it was like Angry Green Big Man or something. I was like, wow.
Well,
So like the actual character,
Straight.
it's like, yeah,
I like that. The
not even
names,
what you
yeah.
think it is. That shit, it's funny. Yeah, some of their shit is like way literal, or they'll have like they can like put multiple words into like one character.
Kinda,
right,
yeah.
Like
kind
make
of
a
like
whole
combine their
sentence go
words.
into one character. It's
Yeah.
crazy. That kind of blew my mind when I found that out. Like, they can read faster than we can and shit because of that. And
Because yeah, they kind of combine like the
they can
the
literally condense
characters
more
kind of
information
can-
and faster. Like, I was like,
That's
Andy,
interesting.
how fast can you read this page once in Chinese? And he was like, can read this page in like 5 or 10 seconds. Like, he's just like, because it's just the way it's like structured.
Huh.
They can fucking absorb it faster. I was
Do
like,
we
that's
keep-
why they're winning.
That's why they're winning.
smart.
That's true. That's probably what. Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta hope to God that China never becomes a non-totalitarian
Yeah,
government,
right.
so that we have any chance to try to catch up with us technology wise, because all they do is steal, no matter what. That's the crazy thing if you think about China is like comes up with like nothing. They,
Yeah, they
steal,
just make shit.
They
and
just
steal
make shit and steal shit. There's no copyright laws in China. They're like, we get new plans
The
for a
bootleg
Samsung phone.
stuff.
They're like, steal everything. That's
Huh.
like, there's nothing against. It's not against the law at all there.
I did not know that.
I
That's
love
why
the
every
bootleg
bootleg thing
stuff,
comes from
yeah.
China.
It's
Okay,
so funny
that
when you
makes
see
sense.
like the Star Wars bootlegs that are like
Yeah.
Vader Man.
Just
or
any
something.
bootleg,
Yeah.
just fucking crazy.
The interesting thing is, I think in the future, like this is mark my word type shit. Like, they're so restrictive. China's so restrictive. I don't see it kind of blowing back in their face after a while because like you can only be the totalitarian overlords over people, especially if you're like expanding your land and taking over other people's shit without your people. Like, cause there's always like some shit popping off in China where people are like protesting.
Yeah.
And like they're fully able to risk their lives and they're still doing it. So I'm like, that probably means it's probably
They'll fucking Tiananmen Square. They don't fuck around with the protests over there.
Yeah, they fucking.
They'll just like drag you away.
Yeah. They black van people. 99% conviction rate. Yeah. They have. That's almost like some American in the 50s shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're suspected, you are put away. But
it's crazy. They got the Chinese social credit store too, like where they like.
That shit sounds crazy.
That is crazy.
Where they like the government has like on your pretty much like your birth certificate number has like a number and it's like plus or minus. And people monitor they like shit. AI to monitor your shit. And
how does that get judged by just like if you do shit?
No, it's like what you post online and
it's so scary, so fucking Black Mirror.
Yeah,
and they also it's like integrated with like
if I was thinking like if you like pay shit on time and if you
pay
turn
your job,
turn work in on time and
what you put online.
It is if it's favorable to that's crazy. I saw that there was like I think it was North Korea that has influencers that they pay to film content in North Korea, to make it be like, look how great we are, but it's like North Korea.
Oh my god! Yeah, of course.
I would. You know what? Who's the lead guy right now over there? Kim Jong Un. Kim. I know you love to troll online. Hey, you guys need podcasts over there. And like now,
I think there's a bit there's a lot of media that the government has to approve all media, right?
Yeah, the government.
Is that how that works?
The podcast is just like, so what do you think of the great leader today? I think he's great. You still hate America? Yeah. All right. This has been a good episode.
This is what I'm offering you, Kim. We are the only podcast that can be shown in North Korea.
That is no. I imagine
we got to get Dennis Rodman.
He's absolutely watching this. Dennis Rodman.
Listen, and you can call it Dumb Americans. We're the Dumb Americans, and you'd be like, oh, okay, look at
Point
this.
And laugh at us.
Point and laugh at us. But we also, you can do it. We can talk numbers.
Yeah. Apparently, he's a big movie buff, or at least
we can talk more movies if you want to watch.
His dad was a movie buff.
This is Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, man, I fuck with you if you get us on
that North Korea shit. That's what we're trying to get on.
Dennis Rodman's
dude. If it's the only podcast they can listen to, it'll definitely bump the numbers up.
Oh my god.
Right. It's like YouTube. It's like they sent you. Everyone has like a computer from the government since at this community center, and they all stand around. And they're like, "Oh, the new episode of Power Hours." It's just got subtitles at the bottom, and they're like, "We don't even understand these references, but I'm just excited to see someone."
Hey, if you're in North Korea, you should risk your life to watch our podcast. You might get killed.
There is no doubt in my mind that is happening currently right
somebody's trying to
right now.
If we're looking at the algorithm and like one single dot pops up from North Korea, and it's just like the dark zone like around.
Oh my god, it's so creepy. God. Have you ever seen those pictures from space of North
it's just dark
at night, North Korea? It's a big
Do you have to turn your lights off at some time or some shit?
No, it's just no fucking cities. It's just they probably that too. Probably.
I don't know.
They're just no electricity.
After 9 p.m.
Power bill.
Go to bed.
Mama's turning off the fucking breaker. Power.
You sleep now.
Yeah, for real. It's like one little light for like the capital city, and the rest is just dark. And then South Korea is like a big blob of light.
Yeah. It's just. Dude, the shitty thing is like if you try to run over, they kill your whole family.
Oh yeah,
that's if you try to go into South Korea.
Yeah, if one person runs, the rest of your family will get imprisoned or killed.
You cannot leave North Korea.
No.
Are you serious?
You didn't know this? Oh,
No.
Man, no.
Yeah.
You can't leave.
You can't leave.
If you're born there, you can't leave. And if you do, your family's gonna get killed.
Yeah. They
Sent
tell
to
you
a
that.
death
They tell you that. So like, if they have people working the border between North Korea and South Korea, and it's
What? Like you can't like get a job outside of North Korea.
You cannot exist outside of North Korea.
You are not allowed to leave.
You are never allowed to leave North Korea.
A lot of them leave through. They try to escape through China, I guess, because it's less guarded than the South Korea border.
Uh-huh.
But the Chinese people, like, they take advantage of it. Like, a lot of them get fucked up.
Well,
Yeah,
if they catch you, the Chinese will send you back.
Yeah, they'll send you back if they find
Yeah.
you. It's crazy. It's sad.
That's wild. I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's scary. And
They-
you can-
Like I knew that they were. It was crazy, but not like that.
Yeah.
If
Damn.
if you even listened to this podcast over there, you could get sent to a death camp.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
What a shitty option. You should have watched a movie or something.
Yeah. You spent your last fucking
Honestly,
Listen
you could have
on
watched
us.
any
Hey,
media.
right now, you
consumed
keep it on.
anything.
You can keep it on. Open a torrent window. Download. I don't. Watch Casablanca or something. See if you can get something with.
I was gonna say go to Pornhub.
No, this is our culture.
Yeah, I was trying to. I'm trying to give him something inspiring to watch. I don't know, and worth. Well, you need to watch like one movie. He's probably only going to get to watch it one time. Maybe there needs to be something interesting. I don't know, or Schindler's List. Sorry, we've been doing.
B movie.
Jerry Seinfeld. He's so fun.
You like jazz?
You like jizz? You like jizz?
North Korea. Real
Yeah.
knee slapper. That
Oh,
one.
them North Koreans.
Well.
What a gay old time.
We covered politics.
We did. We've gone.
This is a good episode, I believe.
Throughout.
Yeah.
I like
I
this
feel like this was
format.
Yeah,
If
we'll,
we could do
we'll
this
see
again,
how we like this. We'll see how it
so it
looks.
edits together.
Yeah.
There are
Gosh,
stars.
so how do we
Do you
have a
think we've made
diagnosis?
I think we've made a breakthrough.
Skylar, you have autism. You're a
Skylar,
bitch.
you're retarded.
God damn it!
Brooke, you're
I
a
know
dumb
it.
bitch.
God damn it!
I've made a
You're a
diagnosis.
cunt. So, what are our goals for our next session?
Stop putting carrots in my butt.
That would probably
Come up with a
yeah.
name, people. Let us know.
Oh,
if you have
yeah.
a name.
Yes.
Let us know if you
Yes.
have any ideas.
We're
Help us
gonna
out
try
with
to workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop a couple things.
Yeah.
We're gonna put them through the ringer. We'll
Yeah.
see how it goes. Carrot up the butt. Maybe that'll be one of them.
Carrot.
We'll have to put a. We'll have to. Wah.
Just have a stroke or something.
Oh.
Wah.
Okay, smoke crack every day. I do kind of like the idea of changing the name of the podcast.
Every
We should
single
just change
episode.
it until just change it
Totally
until.
settle on one.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So if this comes up in your feed and you're like, what the fuck is this? It's probably just Power Hour.
It's probably just Power Hour
But not Power Hour. Because we're not Power Hour.
anymore.
Ever.
Soon.
We were never Power Hour.
Also, fuck the Real Power Hour podcast or
Both of them.
real.
Fuck
Real.
Nothing exists. Ever.
Yeah.
In life.
You and your measly 100,000 viewers or
Measly
whatever.
100,000. We get like 200
Fuck,
max.
go fuck yourself.
So I don't know
Yeah,
what that means.
Our first episode has like 300 views, so you can go fuck yourself.
That's max.
People at the 7th Street Space came up and told me they like our podcast.
Right? Yeah.